Happy New Year, everybody. It is officially 2024. That means another full year of movie reviews coming, and I'm so excited to grow with you guys. So we're going to start off with our first movie of the year. The first movie of the year, and this is what you give me? No, 2024, don't start off like this.
Here's Johnny.
My mom always said life was like a box of chocolates.
Expecto Patronum!
Founders Day stars Naomi, Grace, and Devin, Druid, and follows a small town as shaken by a series of ominous killings in the days leading up to a heated mayoral election. Now, I got to see this movie early tonight thanks to Regal's mystery movie, so thank you, Regal, because I had no idea what movie I was seeing tonight, honestly. I sat down with a pretty packed theater, and when it came on, I was like, what is this movie? I'm not kidding you. I never saw a trailer, not a poster, not a photo on Twitter. I've never heard of this movie. And let me just say this. Watching this movie, I could tell you, they don't have a big budget. And the people behind this movie, you got to make a movie. I'm really happy for you. Seriously. Everyone who made this movie, seriously, good job. You got to make a movie. I am working my way to doing that, hopefully very soon. And it's very inspiring. It truly is. But man, oh man, I'm telling you, it's the first movie of the year, and we have the contender for one of the worst movies of the year. I will start with my only positive, and that is the killer's outfit. I didn't hate it. It's a funny-looking mask with the judge's hair, and he has like a hammer of the judge that he uses with like a knife that pops at the bottom. It's kind of stupid, but like, the movie's very, So that outfit, I was like, cool, you know? I mean, compared to Thanksgiving with the mask looking weird, this movie reminded me of that a little bit. So I was like, that's fine. It works. It's a slasher movie, which is cool to see another original slasher. You know, slashers are back, and so we're going to get more original ones. That's cool. That's about it. That's really about it, guys. Man, oh man, where to start? Where to begin? My crowd laughed so hard on so many scenes that were supposed to be scary. That tells you a lot, because I'm going to go ahead and say this, and I'm going to do this just because of my opinion. I think this movie had horrible direction. Awful direction. The director of this movie co-wrote this movie with, I believe, a sibling, and this movie just truly is a slasher that could be fun and generic, but the direction is garbage. Absolutely horrific. Terrible. Did not appreciate any of the framework, the blocking, and most importantly, the script. The script makes no sense. The ending of this movie to reveal the killer, I'm not going to spoil it, obviously, if you want to see it, which, have you heard of it? But the thing is, the killer and all of what happens in this movie makes no sense. And they do something in the middle of this movie that is an interesting idea, and I didn't hate the idea, but it was so poorly edited and made no sense at the very end, this movie falls apart. But that's just not just about the twist of the movie. No, this entire movie has the most cheap look of it, of a movie in theaters. Now, it's probably a nice camera, but the cinematographer, I swear to you, was having a great time blurring, unblurring, focusing, unfocusing, and you could tell. The cinematography in this movie has nice shots, but overall is horrible, especially with lighting and blocking in a scene. Truly horrendous stuff. I would feel ashamed putting my work out like this in a movie theater. It's not good whatsoever. And like I said, this script doesn't make sense because Founders Day, it's voting year, it's election year. So this year alone in 2024 is going to suck because everyone's going to be talking about elections. So this movie has that in this movie for no damn reason. It's involved in the ending of this twist, but the true reason of the killer and the reasons is stupid, and the whole election stuff feels like a tack on, like a literal tack on. I'm like, what's the point of Founders Day? What is the point of that title in this movie? Because the true meaning of this killer and the reveal doesn't make sense. That's a bad script. And this beginning scene with a kill, because obviously it's a horror movie, you're going to open with a kill, is so poorly edited, you couldn't see a damn thing. And I was like, So this is the kind of movie we're going to get. And it got worse and worse and worse. And they try to give you these songs with a montage in this one scene that felt so long. And I was like, this is a cool song, but I know what you're trying to do. But this poor piss of editing of a movie doesn't make sense. Seriously, you'll be editing on a bridge, a big action, someone dies on a bridge, you cut back to a cop car in this house, this person's taped to a bed, this person got here, how did that person get here? And then again, this freaking reveal, it pisses you off because this person explains it, and then another person walks in and is like, so you're a bad person, and you did this, and you're gonna work with, it's just, I don't want to spoil it. And then to top it all off, the acting's not great. These two bullies, the blonde-headed girl and this blonde boy who are bullies, that's a joke. The script's horrible, but your performances and this sheriff lady, man. I hope every actor in this movie gets a chance to do another movie and prove themselves that the script is that bad that you are a better actor. But in this movie, those bullies and this sheriff, my goodness, everyone in this movie is not good. I'll give the teacher a few points. He's got one scene, I'm like, you're doing something with this performance. You're doing something with this dialogue. Everyone else, that's a joke. That is a joke. You should be ashamed. This is a horrendous movie. Horrendous. Oh, horrible slasher, horrible movie. Just filmmaking and script and character. It makes no sense. And the whole Founders Day doesn't make sense. Oh, and by the way, the kills for an R-rated movie, you don't see any of them. And the one you do see has some of the worst PlayStation 1 blood graphics you'll ever see. Man, Founders Day. First movie of the year. Definitely one of the worst movies of the year. I'm giving Founders Day an F. Truly, just an awful movie. And everyone who was leaving this theater, they just started outspeaking their opinions like, that was horrendous. That was an awful movie. They said, Happy New Year's to me. That was awful. Like, people were making fun of this movie. And you know what? To the people who made this movie, seriously, you made a movie. I'm happy for you. But I'm allowed to tell you, that was horrendous. My God. What a start of the year. Anyways, this year's going to be awesome. We got a full year of movie reviews. I cannot wait to see all these movies and talk about them with you. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, everybody.